lunch for your lunch bunch. Today we're having cheese and ham and crackers, broccoli, butter, banana, and I'm going to show you some really good tricks and good ideas for your lunch packing in that very hectic morning. Because children have issues with food that's hard to eat, I am going to soften the broccoli I serve to them in their lunch. So before you do anything else for that lunch prep, put a few pieces of broccoli in like half an inch of water, put a lid on it, and turn it on high for about 5 minutes. We had ham last night for dinner, so there's leftovers. So what I'm going to do is chop up this ham, and I'm chopping away that fat because they're not going to like that. And the object of the game for your school child is to cut it into pieces that are appetizing. The more symmetrical your pieces, the more interesting it's going to be for them. But cut that ham into pieces. Or if you have lunch meat, cut your lunch meat into pieces. Children just seem to like little pieces better than large pieces. So the same goes for the cheese. This is just cheddar. Any kind of cheese works. I find that young children seem to like the orange colored cheese. In fact, my kids called it orange cheese. They didn't call it American. They didn't call it cheddar. They called it orange cheese. Mommy, buy me the orange cheese. Okay, dear. Let's pack our lunch. So I put the cheese on one side because I want it to be visually appealing when they open this little lunch container. If you don't have one of these containers, you can use plastic bags. That's fine too. I make crackers in little packages because they just stay fresh that way. I never seem to go through a whole package. I think 4 crackers is just fine for their diet today. And put a toothpick on top. Snap. They're also going to get a banana in their lunch, but that whole banana is too much. I don't want them filling up on any one item because I want them to have a very balanced diet for all the vitamins and nutrition. So I'm cutting the banana in half, and then I cut it up again, just the skin on one side. I open it up, and check this out. I cut it in little slices for them. If you have kids under the age of 3, you need to do 1 more slice this way, or 2, so they don't choke on any round circled item. Because a round circle of banana is about the size of their air passage. So this is something you learn being a mom. You don't want any round objects going down like that. So now that's cut. That's going to be safe for them to eat. Then wrap it back up in its jacket. And look at that. That's going to stay fresh all day long in its own little container. I'm going to stick it in a bag, and the worst thing that'll happen is the edge will get a little brown. What a fun trick. So after I write the name on the bag, I always try to think of something to draw. It's very hard coming up with it all. So today I'm going to make a geometrical shape because he's a boy, and it's just a little square. Hello. It's something though. This broccoli has been on this stove for exactly 5 minutes. That's all it took for me to make that lunch. Look at that beautiful bright green color. That's appetizing. So I drain the water and I add just a pat of butter. If you don't put a little oil and salt on vegetables, your child is likely not going to like it. And that's just the way it is in River City. I didn't make up the rules. I learned them as I went along. We would always call these broccoli trees, and I'd say to my kids, okay, eat your tree. Doesn't that look like a tree? So in it goes. They will probably eat it just like this at lunchtime, and it'll be cool by then. It's not too crunchy because we parboiled it just those few minutes while we put the rest of the lunch together. And they'll appreciate that, and you'll see, this will get eaten. I'm adding a tree to my design because they're going to be eating a tree today. I don't know. Does that look like a broccoli tree to you? So pack their lunch, heavy things on the bottom. And send your little one out the door with a big hug and kiss. Let them know Mommy loves them. Subscribe to my channel, and let's keep doing fun things in the kitchen together.